the Duke Energy Citizenship and Service Award winner. Since 2005, the Chamber has had the privilege of selecting the annual recipient of this prestigious award. We are honored that McDowell County has the opportunity to participate in this program to recognize significant contributions to our county. At this time, I'll call on Robin Nicholson of Duke Energy to make the presentation.
I'm starting to think that with as many of us as short, well, height challenge.
Vertical challenge.
Good evening. Thank you, Chris. Thank you all for having me here tonight. As the Community Relations Manager for Duke Energy, I'm delighted to be working in this county and serving your area. In this role, I have the privilege to introduce this year's recipient of the Citizenship and Service Award. The Duke Energy Citizenship and Service Award is bestowed in recognition of an individual, business, or organization who has made a difference in their community or place of work by using their time, talents, and compassion to positively impact the lives of others. This year, the selection committee is recognizing and honoring an organization, and particularly an individual, who has been instrumental in leading this group and placed service above self. On behalf of the selection committee, I would like to recognize Bill Henley and the McDowell Trails Association as the recipient of the 2012 Duke Energy Citizenship and Service. Giving Duke Energy the opportunity to support our deep commitment to the communities we serve. It's very appropriate that Duke Energy sponsor this year's award, given the background and the work that Mr. Henley, along with the McDowell Trails Association, has undertaken. Since its inception in 2006, the McDowell Trails Association has established a well-planned and ambitious trail system to incorporate numerous natural and historic landmarks along the Greenway. The full Greenway and trail system envisioned by the McDowell Trails Association runs along the Catawba River from Catawba Falls to Lake James, then follows the north shore of Lake James to connect with the Over Mountain National Historic Victory Trail, as well as trails in Burke County. In addition, the Greenway Trail also connects to Old Fort, downtown Marion, and McDowell Visitor Center. As a founding member, Bill Henley has devoted untold hours toward the goals and betterment of this association and McDowell County. A native of McDowell County, Bill served in the U.S. Air Force for 25 years, retiring with the rank of Sergeant Major. Bill returned home and has continually worked to help improve this area, caring deeply for McDowell County and its natural resources. Bill's dedication and accomplishments are numerous, including working to improve the water quality of Lake James, getting rid of roadside litter, helping develop rules and regulations addressing junk cars and the junk car business, as well as providing walking, biking areas around the county. When McDowell County was unable to further pursue the trails and greenways, Bill, along with members of the committee, worked tirelessly on their own to make the McDowell County Greenway a reality. And this past month, Governor Bev Perdue announced the awarding of $1.2 million in grants from the North Carolina Parks and Recreation Trust Fund to 7 local governments for parks and recreation projects. One of these grants is $238,000 for the city of Marion. That amount represents half of the projected cost of the Greenway's next phase. Duke Energy is pleased to congratulate Bill Henley and the McDowell Trails Association as the recipients of the 2012 Duke Energy Citizenship and Service Award.
Thank you very much. I really feel unworthy of this because there's so many other people that has helped to make the McDowell Trails Association as successful as it has been. The partnerships with the county, this partnership especially with the city, the partnership with the chamber. When we first started out, the chamber gave us $2,000 for seed money, which went to the master program planning for the first phase. Also, we have a great board of directors, and it's not right for me to stand up here and take credit for all the work that they do, because they are great. Also, I have to say that a lot of the success of the McDowell Trails Association has come through divine intervention. There's one time at the very beginning, whenever we were in a spot, we wanted to build a greenway along the river, and no one had any contact whatsoever with the property owners, and they were very hesitant to go and approach the property owners. And I got a premonition, or I guess I was prompted to call a friend of mine who I hadn't met, well, we hadn't been in contact for years. And prior to that, we had run races together, practiced running. We ran the New York Marathon together. But I hadn't had contact with him in years. And something told me to go call Frank Dean and ask him if he knew what a greenway was. And I tell this story, Frank tells it a whole lot better than I do. But anyway, Frank said, no, I don't have no idea what a greenway is. So I asked him, we set up an appointment to go down to Morganton and look at their greenway. We hadn't gone more than a quarter of a mile. And Frank looked at me and he says, Bill, I've seen enough. There's no reason why we can't have one like this in McDowell County. And I said, Frank, there's a problem. He says, what is it? And I said, we don't have any contact at all with the property owners. And Frank said, that's no problem. I appraise every inch of property that they own. He said, I know them very personally. And I had no idea and had no reason to call Frank. So a lot of what has happened in McDowell Trails has been divine intervention. And I have to give that credit, and it's hard for me to stand up here and take the credit for so much that everyone else has done. Our organization has grown in 6 years from 5 members to now we have around 850 members, if I'm correct, in 6 years, which is just unreal. I remember when we got the first 50 members, how tickled we were, and how excited that the organization was going. The people in McDowell County were hungry for a greenway. It does increase economical development, and it's really a good feeling when you drive by and you see, like I did this afternoon on my way here, and see the parking lot full. And when you walk that greenway and see the people, you have no idea who they are, and see them out there enjoying it. And it's going to really be great when we extend it on down to the animal shelter, 221 Bridge down at the animal shelter. It's going to be really great when we extend it up the river to the Carson House and to this facility. And it's also going to be great when we extend the P-Vine from the center of Marion all the way down to the community college, where it goes across the 226 overpass, where it goes along an active track. Those things are all really exciting. So thank you very much for this award. I accept it for the McDowell Trails Association and for the Board of Directors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill. And